What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So I wanted to do a quick video on stimulus because this is a little bit exciting, and the reason why it's exciting is because it involves a stimulus bill that a lot of people backed, and we really didn't get any traction with it because when it comes to pushing extra things, when it comes to pushing, funding for state and local governments, when it comes to pushing unemployment as well, it's something that you can't really put into a package and say that, this is going to cost trillions of dollars by itself. Now, the bill that I'm talking about and the proposal that I'm talking about is the Emergency Money for the People Act. Now, recently I seen a video to where Andrew Yang was basically being interviewed and talking about the Emergency Money for the People Act and how he's really an advocate for it. And he needs this to happen because he's always been someone that supported UBI, and that's why I supported his campaign, was because I understood exactly where he's coming from with universal basic income. A lot of people don't understand where that comes from. It brings the floor up to, where the middle class is, and nobody's at that poverty level. And that's what we really need. But a lot of people don't understand that, and it's really tough to get past the, $3.4 trillion that it would cost every year. So that's what they're saying it costs, even though you take out like half of that because you already have government assistance. But I'm not going to get into the breakdown of universal basic income. I wanted to talk about the $2,000 per month Emergency Money for the People Act and why he supports it, and just really play a clip for you on, why he supports it and what he thinks about the cost and all of that. So we'll get into that in just a second. Before I start, make sure you hit the like button. Also hit the subscribe button for more videos like this one. And I do a giveaway every single week. So if you want to know about that giveaway, make sure you stick around to the end of the video and you'll hear all about it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just play this video for you. It should be quick. The host basically asks him what he thinks about the $2,000 per month and how much it's going to cost. And he gives his answer here. And it's a real clear answer, and it should resonate with anybody. So let's go ahead and take a look at this.
Well, Richard, we've already spent $3 trillion on stimulus packages. The problem is that most of that money did not go to American families. And so you're seeing right now the employment rate in the United States, despite the recent uptick, is below 55%. It was 61% pre-crisis. So that's over 10 million Americans who've gotten booted out of the labor force, and many of them are going to become increasingly desperate. America clearly has the resources to be able to make families whole and give people a secure path forward right now. We're just putting that money in the hands of the big companies and the banks and not our families. So that's what we need to change. And if we do that, we have a chance to still avert a Great Depression, because we can see that this crisis is going to keep on rolling on and on in the United States for months.
So looking at that, you can absolutely see why he would be an advocate for this. One, he supported UBI, so I understand he's supporting $1,000 a month. Why not support $2,000 a month to get people out of the crisis? But he's right. You look at exactly where you put all of the money. It went to big businesses. It went to businesses rather than going to people. Rather than paying people through their business, why not give the money directly to people so they can spend it where they need to spend it? They're not giving it to people because they just want to protect the people that need to work in those positions. They don't want to give people money so then they don't have to work. But then again, they approve something like the increased unemployment, which basically says, hey, if you're unemployed, you are going to get $600 a week, an extra $600 a week. That's absolutely crazy. That's telling people not to work. But when it comes to stimulus, they're not doing anything in that instance. I feel like all of that money, or most of the money, should have went to giving working class individuals, everyday working class individuals, money so that they can spend the money where they need to spend it when it comes to bills, and then also consumer spending, because that's what drives GDP. So he's absolutely right when he looks at this. And, he's talking about the unemployment rate and how the unemployment rate, I believe, is 11% or something like that. I believe it's 11.1%. Since the jobs report came out, 5 million jobs were added. But that doesn't tell you how many people that were really affected by the pandemic. They're rushing to get back to work because they really need money, and they were forced not to work. So if they're forced not to work, then you're not going to have money to pay your bills. It's as simple as that. So he's an advocate for Emergency Money for the People Act, basically saying that we need to implement this rather than implementing the $1,200 one-time stimulus check. It needs to be more than that. And I totally agree with him. I don't hold any weight when it comes to these conversations in the House or in the Senate. I have no input there. But I can voice my opinion online and tell you exactly that I support Andrew Yang right here. And that's all because $2,000 a month can go a long way for a lot of people and for this economy. And if you want to basically tell yourself that you don't want to give stimulus because you want those people that are working lower paying jobs to continue working those lower paying jobs, you're kind of fooling yourself. I mean, I'm just being honest here. Give people money because you're forcing them not to work. So if you're forcing them not to work, then give them the money that they normally would make. Or just give them a certain amount of money for an adult and for a dependent and then go from there. That's what it's all about. So all that money that went to small businesses, all that money that went to businesses to pay employees, I feel like it could have just went directly to the people. And that would have helped out so many people. And I understand that you still get into that instance to where, people that are making, that are comfortable, that had money in their savings account. Yes, they had money in their savings account. They don't truly need it, but you don't know exactly who had money in their savings account. And if they manage their money well, they manage their money well. People spend and they spend and they spend. If nobody spent, then consumer spending would suffer. So you can't punish the people that, save their money. You can't punish the people that didn't save their money. So you have to basically give money to everybody and go from there. That's what it's all about. So I wanted to talk about this and make a quick video on the fact that Andrew Yang supports this. He supports the Emergency Money for the People Act. I've supported it in the past. I support it now, but I don't know how far it's going to get. So him to be able to voice his opinion. He also talks about, other things when it comes to the Emergency Money for the People Act in this video. I just didn't want to play a full clip. A 5-minute clip for you guys. I just wanted to give you his point of view right from the start and then give my opinion on his point of view and also the proposal that's out there. So let me know what you think of the Emergency Money for the People Act, if it should have happened, if you are still fighting for it, if you believe that senators and representatives should still be fighting for it, then let me know, because I really want to know exactly how many people are saying that we should have this, that we should be having a recurring stimulus check, and how many people are saying that we shouldn't. So make sure you hit the like button on this video. Also, hit the subscribe button for more videos like this one. I really appreciate all of the people that like, subscribe, comment on my videos. I try to reach out to as many people as possible. It's been really tough. The baby she's sleeping a little bit more at night, but it's really tough to be able to get to things during the day. So I'm sorry if I'm not getting back to your comments. I really do want to. And I do a giveaway every single week. So make sure you enter that giveaway by going over to my Instagram, DMing me, letting me know that you want to enter the giveaway and that you are subscribed to both of my YouTube channels. And then you'll get one ticket in the hat. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to have to get out of here. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.